What is up, my Capricorn friends? I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from March the 9th until March the 12th. So, I had started the last video, I had stopped the last video on the 9th, but I realized that there is some, serious things that I had skipped over. I just grazed over it, and I don't think that's right, so I'm going to start that on the 9th today. So, first of all, we have, with the Jupiter already being retrograde in your 11th house, which is Scorpio, right? You're going to be healing old relationships that you want to just cast to the side, old friendships, old friend groups, and you will be working on you'll be working on achieving goals. So that's really cool, right? But we all need to remember that this is within Scorpio, and Scorpio is digging deep, right? So digging deep for your goals is always a good thing, you know what I mean? But then we have, which is just invigorating this energy even more, we have a quintile today between Pluto, the planet of power, which is in Capricorn, your sign, and it's firmly planted there because, it's the planet of power. And Venus in Aries, right? So Venus in Aries is going to be about knowing what we want and knowing, like, this is what we want, and very matter of fact, and with the power planet, very matter of fact. What I'm asking you to do, to use these energies correctly, is to pull that within, because this is about achievement for you, Capricorn, and I want you to see where you have blocked your own achievement, because Scorpio is about, like, finding those blockages. It's about, like, digging really deep and looking really far into it. And I'm telling everybody, you should really, like, try to cleanse your chakras, and when you cleanse your chakras, you let go of all these, like, hurts from the past, and it could be out of old, like, friend groups, especially for you. But if you do this, there is notoriety in your future, you know what I mean? So it's really good. There's notoriety, you can get titles, things like that, from actually doing the work here, because when you do the work and a planet is retrograde, it comes out, you put in 3 times the work, but it comes out, so you get it like 9 times back, right? So that's super good. And then later, even exacerbating this energy even more, right? We have a quintile, a trine between Uranus, the moon, which is in Sag, and Mars, right? So the moon in Sag, very fiery, it's very changing, but it's very optimistic, right? So we have this action planet Mars, right? So the action planet Mars, it could drive us with, like an angry force, but you don't want to let it drive you there. You want to really absorb this energy and use it correctly, you know what I mean? So you're not, like, freaking out on the people around you, but you're building this power within, right? And the reason why I want to go over this about the 9th is because I was looking at the chart for the month for everybody, and it's just really, everything is really building to this, like, point of, like, true healing. And when we can truly heal and we can truly lift ourselves to that mindset of everything is good and everything is coming to us, right? That's when, like, our vibration rises. That's when we get, like, the accolades that are coming from the 11th house, right? So that is what I really want for you guys. And chakra work, you can do it very easily. I do it very easily because I'm always doing 50 things at once. I use binaural beats. It's one note in one ear, one note in the other ear, and it's medically proven to work, right? I don't know how much they say about the chakra system, but I know that it works for me. But you can actually look it up on WebMD for the things that it is used for. I apologize for the lighting. I don't know why I look like I have a super tan, but okay. I'm gonna pull, and it just fell out. I'm gonna pull one card for you, my Cappies, and out of the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. Boom. Lighting is weird in here, sorry. There we go. Tarot of the Tattoo Age. And you got the Lovers, my dears. Ooh la la. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, and it could be about, or this could be about your relationship, right? And I love these Lovers. Instead of having the angel at the top, we have Lucifer as the snake. Because, you know, if you remember your Christian mythology at all, which I do because I was raised Catholic, Lucifer was the most beautiful angel of them all, you know, before, you know, the war in heaven and all that business, you know, but he defied God. So that's, you know, why he became what he is, right? So this deck particularly, I actually had a Capricorn help me work on this deck, so I appreciate that. Appreciate about, you know. So I got it from Etsy. I bought the designs from Etsy, and I had to get them made. So I went to makeplayingcards.com, which was actually very hard to navigate, right? But it's a steampunk deck. They're gorgeous, and it's by Carissa Drengson. And I'm pretty sure I've been murdering this poor woman's name the entire time, but they're really cool cards, so you should go check them out, right? And if you do opt, my caps, to get to buy this deck from her and go about the printing process, I would absolutely opt for the better cardstock because it's just worth it. And if you use it a lot like I do, it can take a beating, you know. So that's always good. So I'm gonna do a 5-card spread for you, my cappies. I'll do one more because that one didn't really want to go together. And these are pretty good for shuffling. So, the 9th through the 12th, my lovely caps. I'm excited. Are you excited? Accolades coming in, old social groups, you know, friends coming back, you know, maybe you gotta heal stuff with between what happened with old social groups, you know, maybe you had a loss or something like that, you know, a fight or whatever, but you need to let that go. You need to let that out of your bubble, and that's what Scorpio, you know, this Jupiter being Scorpio retrograde is about. You know, you got to go within and release, you know? And so don't worry, I'm on this trip with you. I'll be holding you guys' hands the whole time and explaining it as we go. But I promise you, if you start now, you will you'll be thankful by July for sure. You know? I'm already doing it. Okay, that felt good. Alright. So you got the Tower in reverse for your central issue, okay? And with the Lovers as your overall, right? So let's check out the Tower. It's really cool. This is what it looks like in the upright. If I can get for the camera for you, there you go. I love it. You get the tightrope walker, the Tower of Pisa, but it's upside down. So the important part for you to know is that, like, yes, things will change, but it's something that you knew would change, my dears. Okay? Alright, so in the past, you just weren't going anywhere. This is like, not going anywhere. Right? And you got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see. Here it is in the upright. And I think it's just gorgeous. And it talks about, like, for me, anyway, like, the work is all done here. And it's like this couple, this lovely couple here just got married there. Right? So, I read it almost. We'll see how the rest of the spread plays out as a Two of Cups situation, right? So you could have had trouble within your relationship. Okay, so then you get the Nine of Wands, my dears, right? So I love how there's two people here, but the umbrellas are hanging above their heads, like it's about to fall on their heads, but these ladies, they're going to keep on marching, right? So you have two people in three of your cards, so this definitely has to do with two people. All right, so you have... let me see. Let me get it in the right lighting so you can see it. Okay, so this is Six of Pentacles is your next step card. So, you know, giving and receiving, it's like the baby justice card, you know, evening things out. You could be working on, like, a financial project that you knew was going to come through, right? And on the back, how we got here is the Queen of Swords. Right? So you could have had Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, female, or you are a divorcee woman. It could also represent a woman who lost a child, which I'm sorry if you did. And but that's how you got here. And I love how regal she looks. I don't know if you can see. She's got her, like, long pen cigarette thing, and she looks very interesting. You know what I mean? And I'm going to leave her out, right? But it definitely seems like, you know, and this N factor could be, you know, giving within your family, right? So you see the lady there, and she's giving to these children. It could absolutely be giving within your family. It could be making money within your family. All right, let's check it out a little bit deeper with the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini. I'm waiting on new clarifiers. I could use the Gypsy cards, but they're a little bit darker, so you know what I mean? Or the Lenormand, but I don't feel the Lenormand with this. Okay, so this was a tower that you're waiting to come down, to change your life. Like, you knew that this tower was going to come down. You didn't want things to be the same again. You were moving towards something not being the same again, and it has taken a bit for fruition, right? Okay. All right, so with the not moving forward, you had someone coming in, like rushing in to tell you. It could have been a Sagittarius. Rushing in to tell you something to help you move forward. Oh, and absolutely. So you got another, you got, my lighting is so bad right now. Let me see. The Ace, the Page of Wands, right? So it could be that there is a fire sign younger to you who is heralding something in, right? So there could be a fire sign child around you, right? And, or the fire sign child had something to do with a relationship not progressing in, like, the proper way. Alright, so with the Nine of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. And that is right now. Right now, as we're talking, dears. Okay, so you go from the 9 to the Ace of Pentacles. A new practical beginning. A new financial beginning. Right, let's check this out. Okay, so you got the 9 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. So you're really feeling like you've been through it all. You know, it comes up twice. You've been through it all. You've been round the bend, you know what I mean? But you're willing to go another round. And it looks like it pays off for you with the 6 of Pentacles here. Let me see. And you also have the Hermit. So if you have Virgo in your chart, it looks really, really good for you, my caps. Right? Or if you're working with a Virgo, you could absolutely be working with a Virgo, because where there are two people, it does seem like it could be a work situation. It could absolutely be a love situation, but if I can get it right in front of the camera, there we go. The lovers can also be a business contract, a contract of any sort, right? And a decision. But here it definitely looks like it's either a relationship that has to do with family, or it is a business. It could be both, really. That the relationship has to do with family and business. And there was a mishap in the past that had to do with a younger fire sign, right? But you're coming out of this, like, you're willing to fight again. And that's what I really want to say to you. You're willing to stand and fight again for what you believe in, even after you've been bruised and battered, right? And it looks like you have the sign of Virgo helping you out. But in the next step, it looks like you're receiving the benefits from what you put in, and it feels like you did put a lot in here. And there is a tower situation, but you're waiting for that tower to fall, and I can't express that enough, you know. So definitely you're getting a new beginning. There is some type of payout, and it looks like it may have to do with the family. It's a number 6 card, right? And you're willing to fight again. The Virgo is a 9, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands again is definitely indicative of something coming to fruition. You know, you're almost at the 10. Once you get to the 10, you just boom, right? And you got an ace here next to the 9 of Wands, which is right now. So I'm really happy for you guys. I'm really happy for my Cappies. Word. And what we got on the bottom? Oh, yes, you are absolutely, let me see. You can see it right there. Okay, you're absolutely dealing with a Virgo, right? Because this is definitely the Virgo card. The 8 of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo, right? So I'm really happy with that reading, and I think that that is going to be really great for a lot of my Cappies, and I'm happy for you. And if you like this, then please like and share and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get a reading with me, then just look at the about below. All right, take it easy.